So I'm sorry if this video is late and it is probably pretty long, but I really wanted to find another fortress in this episode, and it took me a long time to do that. So, and yeah, this is also late because I literally currently, at the beginning of making this video, have 4 hours and 40 minutes of footage to get through. Yay! That's totally not extremely intimidating. So yeah, now it's day 60. The beginning of a long journey. Editing this video might actually not be that much work because all I did today was mine gravel to get flint. I don't know what to put here. Here's a sped up clip of me placing and mining gravel. Okay, phew, that's enough. Let's just go to the next day and oh, I'm still doing that? Huh? Let's go forward a little bit, and now I'm in the menu. Let me just show you when I actually do something. So I finally started doing stuff. Now I'm killing an iron golem. And now I'm making myself new iron shovel. Wait, is that to mine more gravel? Oh no, you don't! Now I'm mining sugarcane for the 7,874th time. Then I used it with my leather to make some books. I wonder why I'm sailing across the lake. Oh, so I can make more paper to make another book to finish 4 bookshelves, and I'm placing them down. I call it farming because it rhymes with day 63. My day in the life as a farmer. Shh. Okay. This is so satisfying. Stealing crops. Profit. On day 64, I spent a while kind of just frolicking around the village. So I did all of that to buy an iron shovel, which I already have one of. Okay, so that makes 7,875. Oh, look, I'm just harvesting some pumpkins. Wrong. Haha, everything is for money. I will sell these later. Money, money, green, green. Emeralds, all I need. And then I got some feathers. Sunset time lapse. Sunset time lapse. Sunset. 电视节拍。7,876, and that makes 56, no wait, no, stupid, 58 arrows. I'm sorry, good sir, I misclicked. Okay, well, you inflationed your prices now. Because I'm nice, I'm about to do some fancy editing. I know, I wish there was audio for this, but I had not yet figured out how to only get audio from one window on OBS. I have now, and also it's day 66. I don't know. Commentary. Insert here. Cool. I'm mining coal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not have the energy to think of clever editing. I know it's not for my farm, but 7,877. Wow, I'm getting to the focus of this video. Only took 6 days. Wow, I'm really playing with danger, which does have consequences. Take number 2. I'm pretty sure this one goes at least slightly better. I hate skeletons. So this was kind of the beginning of my search for a nether fortress, so I'll just tell you whenever I see something interesting in the footage. Hey, why are you here? So at some point I just found this tangle of like forests, and I also found some endermen in them, so I made it out of the jungle, the Crimson Forest, and the skeletons are still here. Go away! Was but a dream, my child. You may go back to farming. Okay, anyway, no one wants to say that. Wait, do you want to see it? Okay, yeah, all I have to show for today is 4 emeralds. Okay, like, what in the cringe is this? You ever had the feeling of, like, going back to a nightmare after waking up in the middle of the night? Like, this is basically it. The pigs are angry at me. Like, please, go away. So, they actually do hate me. One of them killed me, but keep inventory is on so we can pretend that that never happened. And they still hate me, and I don't know why. I mean, I killed some of them, but that was self-defense, okay? Hey, Minecraft developers, could you just tell me what made that sound? I want that item. So yeah, I spent a full 2 minutes trying to plug up a hole of lava. For reference, I failed. When I got back, I started fighting monsters again, and of course dying. Gosh, I'm reckless, aren't I? I'm not sure, but I think this might be the 3rd all-nighter I've pulled in a row. I should go to sleep more. In Minecraft, of course. I get almost enough sleep in real life. I got myself an actual bow. Okay, yeah, so not much actually interesting stuff happened, so get prepared for another series of jump cuts. Aww. Like, this is the Minecraft equivalent of my dad trying to get my cat to come inside every night. Like, she will not listen. Cats in general have to be one of the cutest things in Minecraft. And Enderman one of the scariest. $7,878. Okay, guys. If you made it this far, please comment that. Yeah, so just testing out my new bow. Yeah, I want to, so I'm gonna do more jump cuts, okay? Haha, I'm sick of editing in jump cuts, so I'm just gonna tell you that I fought monsters all night. I'm coming home again. I've done my time. If you understood that reference, why are you watching this? Because you're probably old. I do not have more lyrics. And now you're choosing to go to bed. There's like 2 hours left of the night. 71 arrows, I think. And then I did some enchantmenting. And now I'm gonna go leave the rest of the editing for tomorrow. So this editing is done tomorrow, and also I figured out how to only make audio come from one thing, so hopefully there will not be any more interruptions in the audio. Haha, more farming. I have nothing to say about it. Yeah, bone mealing, that is something I have to say about it. So now I'm doing some trading. I totally had that amount of potatoes on the first try and did not have to go back to bone meal more. I mean, I totally did, but still. Good night. Wake up! Yeah, so you know, things are going well. I'm just having nice days, like stealing crops from villagers and selling it back to them. It's a nice hustle. As much as I'd like to say so, this is probably not going to be the last time I use a series of jump cuts over actual interesting editing. $7,879. Probably. Yeah, you shouldn't need context on this. Also, no, I didn't get an ender pearl. Something literally smells fishy. Alright, the oven. Yeah, so my golden helmet broke, and that meant that if I tried to go into the nether, then the piglins would be angry at me, so I went back down to the mine to get some gold. It's giving day 30 through 40. I'm John Sutter, I found gold, I'm gonna start ringing the bells in town. and I found some diamonds. It wasn't what I was looking for, but it is greatly appreciated. And I found diamonds again. Why are they more common than gold? Aren't they more valuable to the Minecraft ecosystem? Then I went back up, put my earnings away, and did not go to sleep. So yeah, I just kind of wandered around aimlessly. I have no idea what I was doing, but then I went back to killing fish, and I thought about it, but then I decided, no, I'm not doing a jump cut because I have been editing for like an hour and a half, and I'm tired. Sorry for the yapping. So yeah, I made some armor for myself so I could go into the nether and so that I had a good helmet, but I did not do much today, that's it. I enchanted my boots, hated the enchantment, so I made a grindstone and disenchanted it, and then I re-enchanted it alongside my sword, and I think fire protection is better than unbreaking in this instance. And I also enchanted my pickaxe, but that's just with unbreaking. Beam bom, beam bom, beam bom 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 bom. I'm sorry. Yeah, the nether's getting kind of boring. I just got abused by hoglins, went into the Crimson Forest to continue getting abused by hoglins, and then ooh, something actually interesting happened. I found some glowstone. I would like to know why it's so satisfying to me to hear glass break. And then I continued getting absolutely mauled by hoglins and I died. At the start of day 77, I literally have 7 full minutes of me doing nothing. What was I doing? But something will always make sense. Manual labor. And then of course turning it into bone meal, which I rarely if ever use. Then I made 1 bookshelf and did no enchanting. So I traded some of my crops and then basically just ran over to the nether. Once I entered the nether, I immediately started getting attacked by a ghast, but I actually made it out of this interaction alive. So you see me checking the coordinates, and that's because I had finally given up on finding another fortress on my own, and I had just checked chunk base and was following that. I didn't have that much time, okay? It was almost day 80. And then I started tunneling because I was not finding that place. It was in like some 4th dimension. I'm pretty sure day 79 started here. I did it! I found it! I found a fortress! Yay! I visited all 5 nations of the Nether. Okay, this is basically just an edit of the fight now. Die. So I will admit I did a little bit of cheating. I went back to the nether, but then I teleported to the nether fortress again, but it didn't really matter because I didn't get any blaze rods. I did the same thing the next day, and I'm pretty sure I got 1 blaze rod, but then I died again. I'm gonna force you to use your attention span a little bit here because I cannot be bothered to edit this clip. So thanks for watching to the end of a very long episode, and I'm going to tell you some news now. So I'm going on vacation, and I'm kind of not going to have much time to edit or make videos for like a week, so I'm hopefully going to put out some like scheduled ones, which will be pretty simple, just showing off some art. And I'll come back in like a week to normal videos, and my next Minecraft video will probably be in like mid-July because I want to play it on the new update, and it's kind of a pain to constantly be editing and filming those videos, so I'm just going to take a little break from that. And anyway, thanks for watching to the end of such a long one. This is a lot longer than my normal ones, and my next episode will be hopefully of my baiting the game. Bye guys. On the cat out.